Hello everyone, this is Amrish, and here we will discuss about the model question paper of class 12th subject information technology for your term 2nd examination. So already I have uploaded 2 sets of model question paper, and here you have the third one. So same thing, the instructions are given here. You have 1.5 hours for your IT paper and maximum of 30 marks. Okay, so your question paper is divided into 3 parts: section A, section B and section C. Section A is of 5 marks and it has 6 questions on employability skills. Question numbers 1 to 4 are 1 mark questions. You have to attempt any 3 out of these 4 questions. Question numbers 5 and 6 are of 2 marks. You have to attempt any one. Next, section B is of 17 marks and it has 16 questions on subject specific skills. So question numbers 7 to 13 are 1 mark questions. You have to attempt any 5. Question numbers 14 to 18 are 2 mark questions, so you have to attempt any 3 questions from these. Question numbers 19 to 22 are 3 mark questions. You have to attempt any 2 questions. Next, section C, it has 3 questions of 4 marks each. You have to attempt any 2 questions of competency based type. So all the instructions are given along with the questions. Okay, so let us come to section A. Question number 1. What do you understand by interpersonal skills? So you have to answer in 1 or 2 sentences for these 1 mark questions. Okay, so the answer of question number 1 should be, that means what do you understand by interpersonal skills? You have to write, interpersonal skills means the ability to work with others. So you know that in an organization there are different employees having different thoughts, they have different feelings, their behaviors, their attitudes are different. So interpersonal skills means it is the ability of the entrepreneur to work with everyone. Okay, next, what do you understand by professional entrepreneurs? So the answer is, you have to write, professional entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who start a business, nurtures it and makes it reach a point of self-sustenance. Okay, and once they reach at that point, then what they have to do? They sells their business and again starts a new one, and this process will continue. Okay, so this type of entrepreneurs are called professional entrepreneurs. Question number 3. Write the name of the body who can forward to set up skill council for green jobs. So the answer is, Government of India aligned to the National Skill Development Mission can forward to set up skill council for green jobs. Okay, next, write the name of some greenhouse gases. So the name of some greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, chlorofluorocarbons. So these are some greenhouse gases. Okay, so this is all about the 1 mark questions from employability skills. Next comes to 2 mark questions from employability skills. So you will get 1 from entrepreneurship skills and 1 from green skills. Okay, and from these 2 you have to attempt any one. Question number 5. What are the major activities of National Institute for Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development. So the answer is the major activities of National Institute for Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development includes training of trainers, management development programs, entrepreneurship cum skill development programs, entrepreneurship development programs, and cluster invention. Okay. Question number 6. What is the motto of farmer interest groups? So the motto of farmer interest groups is to reduce the risks in agriculture and strengthening the livelihoods of small and marginal farmers. Okay, so this is all about part A. Come to section B. Okay. Question number 7. So these are all from your subject specific skills. Okay. Question number 7. What is the need of a compiler? So as you know, compiler converts the source code into your machine code. Okay. So here also, in case of your Java also, as you know that the Java code is first converted into white code, and that white code is again converted into machine code. So the Java compiler first convert the source code into byte code. Okay, again which is converted into machine code through the help of Java interpreter, or you can say Java virtual machine. Question number 8. What are variables? So variables are the containers for the constants. Okay, or you can say variables are the named memory locations. So you can save integer type, character type, double type data in that corresponding types of variables. Okay, so these are the containers for data. Question number 9. Why main is special method in Java program? Main method is very special in Java program because the execution of the program starts from the main function. So without main function, your program will not run. Okay. Question number 10. What is the requirement of DBMS in shopping applications? So to maintain different data. Okay, so you can maintain the product ID, product name, their prices. You can also store the data about customers. Clear? So for that reason you need DBMS. Next is question number 11. What will be the output? The code is integer a equal to 40. Then the condition is if a greater than 40 and a less than 45. System.out.println a is greater than 40 and less than 45, else system.out.println a. So a condition which is within if statement is if a greater than 40 and a less than 45. So the condition will not satisfy here because value of a is 40. So this value is not greater than 40 Okay, so you will get the value as 40. The second statement will run, which is under else condition. Okay, which is under the else. System.out.println a. So value of a here will be 40. That will be printed. Question number 12. Find out the error, if any. Go through these codes. Integer j equal to 1, while j less than equal to 5, j equal to j minus 1 within your curly braces. So in each iteration, value of j will be decreased. Okay, so the condition will always satisfied. That is, value of j will be always less than 5. So this will be an infinite loop. Okay, so what you have to write is, this is an infinite loop due to semicolon after the white clauses and value of j will be always less than 5. So you have here two errors. Okay, because it has no ending. So to rectify it, you have to make two changes. First of all, semicolon have to be delete from your code. Okay, that is after the while clauses, and you should rectify your the counter, that is j equal to, instead of j minus 1 you have to write j plus 1. Okay, next question number 13. What is the difference between the threes in these two expressions? First one, integer. Next, num is the name of the array and its size is 3. Next, second statement, num 3 equal to 15. Okay, so the first one is array size. That means according to your questions, the 3 represent in first case for array size, and for second statement it represent for the particular element. Okay, so next comes to question number 14. What will be the output of the following code? Integer I equal to 4, next j and k, these are of integer type. So j equal to minus minus, I means that a double minus means a decrement operator, and k equal to I minus minus, one semicolon is missing here. Okay, so k equal to I minus minus, you have to give one semicolon here. System.out.println j, I, j and k. So at the first step, at the first line you can see that I equal to 4. Then whenever the value will be assigned in j, value of I will be decremented. Okay, so it will be 3 now. Minus minus I means, that means you are decrementing with the decrement operator. That means now the value is 3 for I. Next, current value of I is 3. So k equal to I minus minus again. So first the value of I will be assigned and then it will be decremented. So value of j will be 3, value of k will be 3, and now the current value of I will be 2. So what we will get when the statement system.out.println it will be executed, you will get the value 2, 3 and 3. Okay. Next questions. Explain the difference between a class and an object with an example. So a class is used to bind data as well as methods together as a single unit. But objects are like a variable of the class. Okay. An object is an instance of a class. And all data members and member functions of the class can be accessed with the help of objects. So give one example here. Okay. Next comes to question number 16. Which among the following are valid variable names? So as you know that a variable name can be start with any alphabets, next underscore and dollar symbol. So in this case, first one, this one is correct. This variable 5 underscore bin1, it has start with digits, so this is not correct. This one is correct. And in this case, you can see that Aditya question mark hash symbol. Question mark and hash symbol, these are not allowed while we are naming variables. Okay. So the right variable names are first one and third one. These two are not the valid variable name. Okay. Next comes to question number 17. Point out the error if any and correct. Public static void main string args, integer I equal to 1, do while I less than 10, system.out.print, within that space plus I, next I plus equal to 2. Okay. So what is the error in this code? The error is the while statement, okay, that is not placed correctly. It should be placed, this while condition should be placed here. Okay, in this place it should be placed. Clear? And after that you should give one semicolon. Question number 18. Point out the error if any and correct the code. So the question is for I equal to 10, I less than equal to 1, I plus plus. In this case, the body of the loop will never be executed. Why? Because the initial value is greater than the which value? Last value. Okay. That means your limit value. This will be not executed because the body of the loop will never be executed in this case. Because the initial value is greater than the limit value. Next question number 19. Read the code carefully and give its output. So these are the string manipulation function. Okay, these three. So first one, demo string dot character at. Already you have this string. Okay, and you have saved there is a string in the string variable demo string. So whenever you are accessing, you have to follow this one. Okay, so demo string dot character at 5 means it will show the character which is at 5th position. Demo string dot length means this will find out the length of this string. Demo string dot index of r. Okay, so it will show you the index of this r. Okay, and you will get the values at the output. So definitely you will get 3 marks of questions from your string manipulations. So you have to remember all the functions which is used for string manipulation. Okay, next one, what is the need of break keyword along with the case, and what will be the output of the following code? So the break keyword is used to take the control out of the loop. Okay, so that means in this case, whenever any case will be matched with the condition that we have placed in the switch statements, then the instruction will be executed and the controls will come out of the loop. For that reason we are using break keyword. Okay, what will be the output of the following code? Go through these codes: integer k float j equal to 2.0, switch k equal to j plus 1, that means value of j will be 2.0, 2 plus 1 3. Okay, so case 3, you know that k is of integer type. Okay, so after adding the value of j with 1, it will be saved as integer type. So now value of k is 3, so it will be matched with the case 3. Okay, so you will get the output system.out.println oo, that means output will be oo. So case 3 will be executed. Okay, so the length of video is going to be very large. Okay, so simply go through these questions and practice yourself. The rest of the questions, I am reading out the questions. Okay, you practice it by yourself. Question number 21, what are wrapper classes? Explain with an example. Next, question number 22, what will be its output? Code is given here. Just go through these codes and think what should be the output and write it. Next is competency based questions. You will get 3 questions of 4 marks each. Out of these you have to attempt any 2. Question number 23, differentiate between library methods and user defined methods. Write an user defined method to find the factorial of a number. You can get this from my YouTube channel also. Okay, as you know, library methods are the inbuilt methods, no need to define it, simply you can use it. User defined methods, you have to define it. Okay, question number 24, what is an exception? How are exceptions handled in Java? Explain with example. Question number 25, how database management concepts are helpful in e-commerce? An e-commerce company is making database of products and its customers. Give details of customer table along with its schema. Okay, write it. So you know, e-commerce company can maintain detail about the product, that means product code, product ID, you can say product name, the quantity, customers, okay, the price of the product, all these things they have to maintain, the address of the customer, for that things they need DBMS. In the second part, details of customer table, here also you can maintain customer ID, customer name, product name, their account, their address, all these things. So thank you. Next, search for next video that I'll upload again. Okay, set 4 of the model question paper. So thank you, students.